Well, what's happened in my family is that my parents had children over such a broad period of time that there's overlap of generations. I think that's what's kind of led to people not really understanding, because like I have a younger sister, and then I have three nieces and nephews that are older than she is. So then there's some overlap there, because I think that some of the kids don't recognize that I'm their mother's brother. They probably kind of almost feel like I'm one of their brothers or something. It's just a kind of a strange, like I have a nephew, I'm 47, I have a nephew that's 45. It's that kind of thing. Whereas and because of the tight nature of the family, the feeling that you get is like a sibling, more of a sibling than of a person that's in a separate generation from that person. And because I noticed that my younger sister and my niece, that's exactly almost to the day 9 months older than her, are best friends. They function as sisters. That's just it's kind of a unique situation, I think, because my parents had children over a span of over 20 years. Our oldest brother was born in 1938, and my youngest sister was born in 1961. So that's a long
time. Is there anything that you would like to share about the differences in children today or people today and how they were, or just in general your whole belief toward I guess improving the citizenry in our community and the African American culture?
Okay. Well, what I think could go a long way towards improving the citizenry of the current generation, I think, is more education and emphasis on the political system. I think people are a little quick to give up and say nothing I do will make a difference, when in fact there was a great deal of struggle. I think another value that we were taught was the value of voting. My parents had to struggle to vote, and they kind of see they kind of view the younger generation as kind of taking it for granted that you could vote, when it was something that they had many obstacles to go through in order to vote. So they made sure that as soon as we were of voting age, we registered. And my mother passed away in 1998, and right up until the time that she started having these severe strokes, she would always call me on any kind of election day and say, "Did you vote?" And I have voted in every election there's been since I've been of voting age. And I think that if we could somehow get that political kind of it's a value. If you could get that political value passed on to the younger generation, I think that would be a big step. Just kind of becoming invested in the system and knowing that there's strength in numbers, and the fact that if they chose to do things with unity, that they could have a much louder voice and get some of the needs met in a way that works within the system and changes the system in a way that it supports them, instead of having to be on the outside of the system and kind of approaching with your hand out looking for something.
Okay.